And it's Rose in at the 1. Leonard against Williamson. Outside for Lowry. Siakam, right side. Shot clock at 5. This one for 3. Lowry can't get it to go. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Lakers. Rose passes to Durant. Offline with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And that one's good. Leonard.
The 3 ball from the claw. The defense has to be better than that.
Harden outside. Kicks to Durant. Shoots over Leonard. KD's shot is good.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Down low. Here's Siakam. And it's sent back by KD. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. And the 3 off target. Harden against Green. And a wide open look for Siakam. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
Harden against Green. Harden kicks to KD. Hits it from 3-point range. KD's got 5 now.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Williamson against Leonard. There's Green with the 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Okay, responding to the 3 at the other end. Danny Green loves the gamesmanship.
There's the pass to Harden. KD a screen for the 3. Second shot opportunity. Here's Rose. And the layup's good off the glass.
Very.
Shifty with his handles, very clever. Containing Derrick Rose is never easy.
Lowry against Embiid. Another shot. Rose with the block. Harden scanning the floor to the inside. Here's KD. The shot, no good. Good D by Siakam. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
First team foul.
Free throw drops for Kyle Lowry.
You know, the universal theme to Lowry's game, it's toughness. Mentally and physically, he tries to wear you down.
Diaz is checked in for Durant. Now here is Lowry.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Team foul.
The first one falls. And so Lowry nails both of them.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
And the bucket is good. Good three-point play chance here for him.
The heart from Rose didn't quit on the play, and his efforts are well rewarded.
Lakers shooting their first foul shot of the game. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Raptors. They trail by 1. Passes it to Green. Raptors moving the ball around. Outside Leonard. This all setting the pick for Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Leonard's got 5.
The decision-making of Leonard could have hit the roller, but already had the shot he wanted.
Lowry against Rose. He kicks it to Embiid. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Toronto. Fred VanVleet comes in for Kyle Lowry. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for the Lakers. VanVleet outside.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Outside Green. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. Green's got a couple of threes now in the first with Toronto.
Catch and shoot. This is where Danny Green makes his money.
The kick out to Rose. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. And Embiid throws it down.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Raptors with the lead. Now VanVleet. Ibaka sets the pick for Leonard. From the stripe. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Diaz, the pass to Wembanyama. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. Williamson is checked in for Los Angeles. Russell Westbrook comes in for Rose. Westbrook scanning the floor. That one's in, his first shot this game.
He thrives in that painted area. Westbrook has a lot of moves and different ways he can hurt you inside.
Outside Green. In the corner, it's VanVleet. Over Westbrook. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes, he can create points in a number of ways.
And some changes here for the Raptors. OG Anunoby comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Norman Powell subbed in for Danny Green. And here's VanVleet from the arc. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Powell against Wembanyama. Ibaka. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Harden right side. And he makes that one.
And what control from Harden inside, adjusting his shot perfectly for that short-range make.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Lakers lead by 1. Let's take a quick break now. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Taking a look at the Lakers, we've got Russell Westbrook. Zion Williamson is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Diaz in at the 3. Powell with the steal. And here's VanVleet from the arc. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. On the wing, Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Westbrook against Lowry. Knocked loose. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Second chance effort, and he hits the jump shot. Mitchell's got the lead up to 5 now for the Lakers.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Ibaka, the pass to Van Fleet. Over Mitchell, and it's sent back by Mitchell.
Playing tight defensively. Donovan Mitchell not giving an inch.
Just 5 to shoot. Moves back up. Lowry, good. Lowry's got 5 points so far.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's Diaz. Guarded by Powell. Westbrook against Lowry. Pass to Diaz. Westbrook kicks to Mitchell. Into the lane, and it's good. The time running down in the shot clock. Mitchell's got the lead back up to 5 now for Los Angeles. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And that one drops. Lowry's got 4 points this quarter.
And the attacking mentality of Kyle Lowry, tearing his way to the rim with ease.
Here's Westbrook. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Westbrook. Now the dish to Mitchell. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup. And that's now 6 points for Donovan Mitchell.
There's a reason Russell Westbrook ranks among the greatest ever in terms of assists. He excels at getting the ball to his open teammates.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
Clearly caught him off guard with that move. Not the guy you'd expect to bust out a spin, but it worked beautifully there.
Westbrook finds Mitchell. Williamson the screen. And again, it's Donovan Mitchell with the triple. He's got 9.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. And the Raptors making a change here. Siakam's checked in. Durant's checked in for the Lakers. James Harden comes in for Mitchell. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama has this uncanny combination of size and skill. He says most bigs play basketball because they're tall. I started playing before I knew I would be this height. Since I was 5 or 6 years old, I always had a ball. I was built for this, I guess. All of what happens to me, I expected for myself. Kevin?
Yeah, a long road, D.A. Thank you. Westbrook against Lowry. Takes a 3. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Lowry's got 7 now in this quarter.
Down in the corner, Lowry is pretty efficient. Got to be ready for that.
Here's Mitchell. Great D that time from Green.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Mitchell with it. Now Green defending. The wide open look for Durant. Good on the triple. Durant's got 8 points.
KD's stroke on the three-point shot. It is a product of hard work and talent.
Lowry dishes to Gasol. It's good. So it's the Lakers now, leading by 5. Here's Westbrook. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Outside Westbrook. Over Lowry. Westbrook, no good. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Westbrook with it. He's got 6. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
Keep your balance on D. Westbrook can do some funny things to you.
Here's Lowry. Westbrook with the block. And they recover it. This all setting the pick for Leonard. They kick it out to Green. No good on the triple. Lakers leading by 7. Outside Westbrook. Outside Durant. Outside Westbrook. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
Siakam is out there with Gasol. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Lowry. And it's Green in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Mitchell and another shot. Good work defensively by Lowry.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Wasted no time on that one. Leonard's got 7.
When Kawhi gets to his spot in the mid-range, he is automatic, one of the best in the game.
Diaz, a 3-pointer off the mark. Raptors trail by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Still trying to shoot his way out of this funk. But if it doesn't come within the flow of the offense, the whole team suffers.
That one a little long. Green against Mitchell. Outside, Green. Inside. Here's Gasol. It counts. And the foul. That one on Embiid.
Gasol is so skilled at completing these and-one opportunities. You have to really wrap him up if you want to prevent him from draining the shot.
For Toronto, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. Pass to Mitchell. Embiid with a screen on Green. The drive by Mitchell. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. Here's Lowry. A rebound by the Lakers. KD's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mitchell against Green. From deep. And it's Gasol with the rebound.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Siakam, good.
Great voice from Siakam. Not fazed at all by the defense.
The Lakers in the lead. Harden outside. Here's Embiid on the pass to Diaz. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
And the Lakers with some changes. Williamson comes in for the Beast, and it's Rose in for Mitchell. To the wing right side. Gasol, a screen on KD. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
He's got sharp at using his body to draw contact and getting to the line. Pascal takes advantage of reckless defense.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. That one drops. He ties it up. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. There's Rose with the 3. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. Kicks it to Gasol. Back to Green. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. It's stolen by Rose. KD, that's for two. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Rapid fire from KD that time. You got to get to him early.
And the foul on Rose. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Green. And then for the Lakers, Wembanyama comes in for Joel Embiid. And it's Harden in for Derrick Rose.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Harden against Lowry. Harden's shot is off. Toronto trailer. Right side Lowry. With the teardrop. And it's sent back by KD.
Tough to contain Siakam around the rim. He has underrated strength.
Toronto shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Pascal Siakam.
And he sinks the second. And so Harden will bring it up for the Lakers. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Powell, he's checked in for the Raptors.
Number 24, Norman Powell.
Lakers leading by 3. Harden outside. The kick out to Westbrook.
2 minutes.
In the corner, it's Wembanyama. To the middle, here's KD. Can't hit from in close. And it's the Raptors' ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Passes to Lowry. In the corner, it's VanVleet. Back to Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Well, a careless foul. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so...
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Makes it, and it continues to shoot well from the line. Here's the Lakers with the ball. Now, here is Harden. He's got 6. Teardrop shot. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Here's VanVleet.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
It's his first trip to the line. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
He's always been a tremendous defender, in my opinion, and he knows he's going to knock down his free throws. But now Fred VanVleet has emerged as a terrific all-around scorer. He can pretty much do it all.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Diaz is checked in for Durant. George comes in for Russell Westbrook. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for James Harden. James Harden, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Williamson with a screen for Harden. And he uses the glass on the lane. Harden's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
And Harden proving why he's an elite ball handler, absolutely cutting the D to pieces with his move.
Here's Lowry, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Lowry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And here's Harden. He's got 8. 35 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Williamson. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. It's a close game here in Toronto. At the crossover, Van Vliet. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one. Van Vliet's gone 3 for 7 tonight. Harden against Lowry. Harden. That's good.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
From 11 feet away, Powell, no one around him. His 3-pointers off the mark. Here's George. Ooh, offline. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Toronto ahead, up by 2. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. They've got Victor Wembanyama. He's out there with Durant. Then it's George. And it's Harden in at the point. To the paint. And stolen by Wembanyama. Harden kicks to George. Pass to Durant. The fadeaway down through the hoop. Goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
The mid-range, such a staple of KD's game. His size and high release, all you can do is hope he misses.
Here's Lowry, and he converts the layup. Lowry's got the lead up to 4 now for the Raptors.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
KD's shot is off. And so Anunoby will bring it up for Toronto. Powell for 3, and it's sent back by KD.
We all talk about Durant as an elite offensive player, but he also can be a lockdown defender.
The Raptors making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. Van Vliet outside. Now Powell. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Lowry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Now it's a 7-point Toronto lead.
When you think of Kyle Lowry, his scoring comes to mind. He's on a roll now.
And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Toronto. Siakam is checked in for Norman Powell. And it's Green in for Kyle Lowry. The Lakers also with a sub. Embiid, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Outside, KD. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That's his first foul. Russell Westbrook's checked in for James Harden.
Now into the lineup for the Lakers, number 0, Russell Westbrook.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Los Angeles with another miss. Toronto leading by 7. Green inside the 3-point line. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from George. Westbrook against Van Vliet. Westbrook passes to Diaz. And he dumps it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Toronto with the ball. Van Vliet with it. Westbrook with the block.
I like when Russ uses his athleticism on defense. Get that shot out of here.
Gasol's checked in for Toronto. Lowry comes in for Fred Van Vliet. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. They kick it out to Green. Outside Lowry. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Lakers trail by 5. George finds Westbrook. Outside Durant. Here's Diaz. He's defended by Gasol.
The former Defensive Player of the Year, Gasol, showing his stuff.
Siakam, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
How fun is it to watch Kevin Durant, especially when he's shooting the lights out?
Lowry for 3, knocks down the 3 ball. Lowry's got 15 points in just the second half.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give.
The kick out to Westbrook.
Shoutout sa nanonood dyan.
To the inside. Pocket
Total
six.
steals. Sinong nanonood dyan?
And some changes here for the Lakers. Zion Williamson's checked in for the Beast. James Harden comes in for George. And it's Rose in for Russell Westbrook. Now here is Lowry. Pass to Leonard.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
They kick it out to Green. Back to Leonard. Three-pointer. Lakers with the rebound. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Rose. And the layup is good.
And this is who Rose is. This guy's a warrior, never backing down.
Guys, last 1 minute. Di kita laban.
Siakam outside.
Defense. Defense.
Green finds Leonard.
Defense. Defense.
Gasol setting the pick for Leonard. That's a floater go.
Uli yan.
No good from Gasol.
Nice one.
Trail by 6.
Rekta na to.
Here's Harden. Durant.
Foul, counted.
And he gets the whistle. 2 for
Defense.
And just so difficult to
Nagadala natin defense sa versus Raptors.
is constantly seeking out contact.
And both free throws.
Defense.
James Harden.
Apat na lang lamang.
One step into the line when the game is close.
Defense.
Leonard inside. Working on Williamson.
Nice one.
No good on the shot.
Pasa ba kay D-Rose?
Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up.
Sakay na.
2 free throws.
Foul na naman. Choke na kayo.
And the grizzled veteran Rose
Defense.
to having to up the end and come up clutch.
Dalawa na lang.
Rose drops them both.
Defense.
Makes it a one-possession game, guys.
Defense. Be, panoorin mo ako sa YouTube. Dali. Be. Panoodin mo ako. Be. Nasa ka ba? Panoorin mo ako saglit. Be, nasan ka? Nasa Bebe? Yan na guys.
Williamson against Leonard. There's the pass to Lowry.
Pigilan si Lowry.
It counts.
Oh, tarangya.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This
Push.
is why we watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Got it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
I will put him in the category as a great player. Derrick Rose delivers again.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see
Huli yan.
from this point on.
Push, push, push.
Break opportunity.
Hoy!
With the steal. 27 seconds left in the game. It's stolen by Rose. Here's Williamson.
Clutch player si D-Rose.
A fearless competitor with a strong motor. You can trust Zion down the stretch.
Toronto calls timeout.
Super sila.
Lowry against Rose. And the foul on Rose. And that'll be his third foul so far. And the Raptors call time here. It's tied at 2.
Yaw na mag-OP.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Leonard.
Wala yan.
Good on the first and then
Ay, gagi.
Who better to handle this
Yeah, nah.
situation than Kawhi Leonard, a guy who has proven himself in clutch moments.
Yeah, free throws put them in an excellent position to win this thing now. It's all in the hands of the D.
Durant way
Patay ka!
off target.
Bobo!
Downtown.
Hoy!
Into the big lead by Toronto in a tight.
Grabe naman yun.
What a show they put on here.
Talo guys!
These are those games that feel
Puro sila tres, oh. 3-pointers, 8. Nakain na kasi kami, kaya nagmamadali na katapusin. Malas. Natin ang broadcast natin.